Hello, everyone. Back again with an update on the pedal formerly known as a Drunken Wombat. This is the prototype. I'm going to be changing the name, most likely to the Fireball, because Drunken Wombat I didn't think was very fitting for this. Once I got it all done and put together, I feel that this pedal is just so aggressive and so mean and angry that it needed something different for a name. Um, so before we start doing a playing demo, let's just go over what this is exactly. Again, this is a really basic pedal in the grand scheme of things. It's a two Darlington transistor unit or pedal with um, a volume and a gain. Now, the gain is a little deceiving because it goes from a ton of gain to a ton more gain. So all you're doing is just adding more compression. It gets loud. It's a little noisy. It's basically a fuzz pedal on steroids. So I like this. I like this because I love the way it sounds. That's obviously a priority. But they're simple design and they're easy to make, which means I could build these at an affordable price. So I actually already ordered all the parts to start putting these together. I'm going to build 5, and we're going to see how they sell. If they sell well, great, I'll build more. If not, oh well. The production model is going to be, obviously this was a hand-painted box by my wife, so it's not going to be that. It's going to be most likely yellow with red knobs, red wording, red logo. Just why not? I want this to be bright and in your face because that's what this is. It's in your face. So, with that being said, let's do a quick little run through our clean signal, of course. All right, so nothing fancy there. Let's engage the pedal. So right now in this version, we have volume here, gain here. We're going to turn the gain all the way down. And you'll notice that there's almost like an octave up type quality with this, which, again, another reason why I love it. I'm going to turn the volume up. And that octave up sound stays constant for the most part on the range of the gain. We're going to turn the gain up. I'm going to try to do this same time here. You just get more compression. And that's off all the way. And you hear the sustain coming out of this thing. It goes on forever. Now we're going to dime it. So, that is the gain all the way backed off. And yeah, it's still a ton of gain. So, I will do a full-blown demo once I build the first production model. I just want to give you guys all basically a hint and teaser of what this is going to sound like. There shouldn't be any real difference between the sound of this one and the production model. It is, you'll hear that hiss. That hiss is just, it is a monster of a pedal. You turn that down. I'd say that's unity right there. That's unity. So that hiss is there. It's just, it's an aggressive pedal. You could turn these both all the way up. We're not getting squealing. We're not getting anything like that. The feedback is just because I'm so close to my speaker here. Anyway, so again, this is a prototype of the Fireball, aka the pedal previously known as the Drunken Wombat. Hopefully I could start building these next week. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different where I plan on painting the boxes instead of going with powder coat. Reason being, I do want to label these, you know, volume and gain. I want to use a logo on this, not the Jersey Devil logo, but just a logo of a Fireball. So I can't use that with powder coating too easily. So we're going to do, we're painting the boxes, which means I'm going to try to spray paint in winter in New Jersey. We'll see how well that goes. Other than that, you know, this should be, this is going to be the size of the enclosure. It's going to be this simple layout, so you're just going to have volume and gain. These might be flipped around, I don't know yet. It all depends on how things go together. I built this upside down and a little backwards, which made things very easy for me. So I might just continue going down that road. Usually when you open up one of my pedals, you'll see all of the components right in front of you. With this, you're actually seeing the back of the board, which is fine because, you know, it doesn't really matter what the board looks like as long as it's nice and neat. This just seemed to work very easily for me, and everything lined up perfectly, so I might continue doing it like this. I don't have a set price yet, but I think I'm going to be around the $100 mark on this. I will have the listing available as soon as possible on my Reverb store. So, you know, keep an eye out for that. And like I said, I will also be putting out a full-blown demo video with the production model. Hopefully within the next 2 to 3 weeks, depending on weather and time and all that other stuff. So I hope you'd enjoy this. If you have any questions, any comments, yeah, let me know, and thanks for watching.